I never in a million years thought that my best friend, the person I trusted more than anyone, would be the one to destroy my life. But here I am looking back, replaying every moment, every inside joke, every late night conversation, and realizing that it was all leading up to the ultimate betrayal. The worst part? I never saw it coming. I never even had a chance to. For years, Emma wasn't just my best friend. She was like family. We met in college, and from that very first day, we were inseparable. We did everything together, from pulling all-nighters before exams to celebrating every milestone in each other's lives. She was there through every heartbreak, always ready with ice cream and terrible rom-coms to cheer me up. She was my maid of honor at my wedding, the person I confided in when marriage got hard, and the one person I never imagined would hurt me. And my husband, Jake, he adored her too. Not in a romantic way, or at least that's what I believed. He would joke all the time that if I wasn't around, he'd probably end up marrying Emma just to keep things fun. And we'd all laugh because it was harmless. It was just part of our dynamic, part of the comfort we all had around each other. But now, that joke doesn't seem so funny anymore. Looking back, I realized the signs were always there, quietly whispering warnings that I was too blind or too trusting to hear. The way Jake's eyes would linger on her just a second too long when he thought I wasn't looking. The way Emma always seemed to know things about my marriage, things I had never told her, things only Jake and I should have known. I convinced myself it was normal. After all, we were all so close. Of course, she would know things. Of course, she would care. But then there were the small moments, the ones I tried so hard to ignore. Like the time Emma came over wearing a dress I had mentioned Jake loved on me, standing just a little too close, laughing just a little too much at his jokes. Or the night at a party when I caught them exchanging a glance, something unspoken passing between them, that made my stomach twist. And yet, I brushed it all off. I buried the feeling deep down, because why would I ever doubt them? Why would my best friend, my sister, do something like that to me? One night, Jake came home late. It was nothing new. Work had been stressful, but something felt off. He wouldn't meet my eyes. His hugs felt forced. And when he got in the shower, I saw it, Emma's name on his phone. The message was short but burned into my mind. I miss you already. Tonight was amazing. My hands went numb. My heart pounded so hard I could hear it in my ears. I wanted to believe there was a logical explanation, that it was some kind of joke. But deep down, I already knew the truth. I didn't say anything that night. I couldn't. I sat awake, staring at the ceiling, trying to convince myself I was overreacting. But the next day, I did what any betrayed woman would do. I went through his phone. Texts, pictures, plans to meet up at a hotel, my best friend, my husband, the two people I trusted the most. When I confronted Jake, he didn't deny it. He just sat there, silent, as if words would only make it worse. And Emma? She didn't even have the decency to look guilty. She just said, "It just happened. We didn't mean to hurt you." I wish I could tell you I screamed at them, that I threw things and made a dramatic exit, but I didn't. I was too numb to feel anything. I packed a bag, walked out the door, and drove until I couldn't anymore. The pain didn't hit me all at once. It came in waves. First the disbelief, then the heartbreak, then the anger. And the worst part, I kept waiting for Emma to call, to apologize, to say something that would make it all make sense. She never did. It's been a year now. Jake and Emma are together, just like I was never a part of the equation. And me? I had to rebuild myself from the ground up. I won't lie, some days I still wake up expecting a text from her, forgetting for a moment that she's gone, that she chose him over me. But if I've learned anything from this, it's that some betrayals are blessings in disguise. Because now, I know the truth. And as painful as it is, I'd rather live with honesty than a lie wrapped in friendship. Have you ever been betrayed by someone you trusted with your whole heart? Because if you have, you're not alone. Tell me, what would you have done if you were me?